Hey, I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at StockMarketMentor.com. Look, I got just one stock I want you to see today, and it's really not a buy. I'll just say right off the bat that this market really sucks right now because there's just no real setups. You can see stocks. You just look at the S&P. It's just in a real kind of a choppy range. It's been that way for a while. All the good stuff that happened in January is kind of gradually being worn down and washed away in February. This is the way of markets, and so it's important for you to understand that, or you're going to wind up being on the right side of the trend and then the wrong side of the trend, and you're going to go back and forth. And at the end of it, you're ultimately going to realize that all you got was tired. You didn't really make any progress. So just be mindful of that. Now, TJX. This had looked like it could be give us a nice move higher because of the way it was consolidating here. But when you look at this now, this really looks like it rallied up to a ledge. You could even, I could draw like 4 cup and handles in here if I wanted to, but it looked like it was at a really nice area where it could rally higher, but instead it did just the exact opposite, and it fell out of this range, and it's fallen below these levels here. Now, where you could have made the argument that the 50-day moving average was support, now it has to be looked at as resistance. So this is what I would suggest doing. If you're looking for a short, don't short this here, but watch it, because this is what you're going to want to see. If this is going to turn into a good short, this is how that's going to work out. It may churn around here for a bit, or it might even run a little bit lower, but you want to just watch it. And then if it starts running up here again, look to see when or if the stock kind of peaks. If it holds like just below the 50-day moving average, the first day that it starts to fall, like the first day that it comes down, that's when you short the stock and you have a tight buy stop right back up here. So that is a more lower risk short. Not shorting it here, just assuming it's going to keep going down. If only shorting were that easy. It's just not. Instead, you want to wait for your short to set up. If the stock rallies back up to test the 50 and then starts to fail, that's when you can short the stock. And it's really just the flip side of a pullback buy before a stock starts running higher. So anyway, that's all I got for you. I hope you have a good weekend.